As a technological marvel, the world of semiconductor manufacturing has come a long way in recent years. Picture a world without essential devices and critical medical technologies like pacemakers, life-saving ventilators, and advanced diagnostic equipment. It's hard to imagine since we rely on these innovations for our health and well-being. The semiconductor manufacturing industry stands as the backbone that powers these critical devices. From microsensors to sophisticated processors, it's the microchips that make it all possible. But what goes into making these microchips? Well, it's a complex process that requires advanced technology, and at the heart of this innovation is Chemical Mechanical Planarization, CMP technology. You may wonder why it's so crucial. CMP creates a uniform surface on a silicon wafer, which is essential for manufacturing a high-quality semiconductor chip. Even the slightest defect or irregularity can have a negative impact on the chip's performance. So, what's the secret to achieving this flawless surface? The CMP slurry is a specialized mixture of abrasive particles, chemicals, and carrier fluid that works like magic, polishing and planarizing wafers to perfection. Keeping an eye on the pH and conductivity levels of the CMP slurry is critical to maintaining the quality and consistency of the wafer surface. Achieving perfection faces challenges like sample viscosity, harsh chemical environments, and high conductivity range. Our InLab Power Pro-ISM pH sensor and the InLab 731 ISM conductivity sensor are the best solutions to all your challenges. Our InLab Power Pro-ISM pH sensor features a steady force reference system that prevents clogging and an A41 glass membrane that can withstand even the harshest conditions. On the other hand, our InLab 731 ISM conductivity sensor has 4 platinum poles with a cell constant of 0.57 cm inverse that provides great linearity over its entire range. Our sensors are distinguished by their ISM feature and integrated temperature probes, ensuring accurate and reliable readings. Now, let's dive into how to apply good electrochemistry practices for high-quality results for pH and conductivity measurements. First up is the calibration and verification of the InLab Power Pro ISM pH sensor. We recommend keeping the sensor upright for at least 15 minutes before use, and using fresh, high-quality pH buffers with a pH range that includes the expected sample pH. Just dip the sensor and calibrate. For best results, never reuse buffers. Once you've calibrated the sensor, it's time to verify with a known pH buffer that falls within the calibration range, but differs from the buffers used for calibration. Now let's move on to measuring the pH of your sample. All you need to do is pour around 30 milliliters of CMP slurry into a beaker and dip the pH sensor in the mixture, ensuring that the sensor junction is entirely immersed in the sample. Then give it a gentle stir to ensure proper mixing, and record the pH. After each measurement, don't forget to clean your sensor using deionized water. And for a deeper clean, isopropyl alcohol or ethanol can do the trick. But remember, don't rub the delicate surface of the sensor, treat it with care, and gently blot it dry with tissue paper. To keep your sensor performing at its best, periodic reconditioning in 0.1 molar HCl solution and recalibration is a must. And when it's time to store your sensor, the wetting cap filled with InLab storage solution is your best friend. Don't even think about storing your sensor in distilled water or letting it go dry. Moving on to conductivity measurement. Before your first use, make sure to calibrate your InLab 731 ISM sensor using a METTLER-TOLEDO conductivity standard. And to keep things on track, verify your sensor each working day with a known standard that's different from the calibration standard and close to the expected sample value. Now let's take measurements. First, place your CMP slurry sample in a beaker and carefully immerse the sensor in the center of the sample. Remember to avoid touching the walls or bottom of the beaker. Give it a gentle stir and record the conductivity reading. After each measurement, give your sensor a thorough cleaning with deionized water. And for those times when you need to deep clean, use water-miscible solvents and rinse with deionized water. Get ready to dive into the fascinating world of semiconductor manufacturing. With our InLab pH and conductivity sensors and advanced CMP technology, achieving flawless surfaces on silicon wafers has never been easier. Let's measure our way to success and create the next breakthrough in the semiconductor industry.